Hi guys, we're back again for another replay match. This time it's Jaedar versus Nahel. And Quest Triumph, we have Chaos versus Space Marine. Let's see how this goes. Chaos is more flexible than Space Marine, but they pay a lot more for their units and productions. With their forced labor, they can actually deploy things faster than Space Marines. But if you compare the units side by side, statistically, Space Marine has a little bit more hit points, I think.
We're here to serve, Master.
And probably worse morale. Forced labor is used, and this is the advantage of Chaos, getting their production facility done in 30 seconds, while Marines are still kind of behind.
What is your will?
They have the standard servitor going. So, standard opening, 2 cultists, Raptor. Oh boy, is this gonna be a fast game? Let's take a look. Meanwhile, Space Marine getting generator after Chapel Barracks. Pretty standard opening so far. Scouts doing the capping duty.
Scouts awaiting orders.
Strangely skipping this point in exchange of getting the other one. Interesting decision. Oh no, this might not pay off. Need LP2 straight away, and this will be decap unless he plants a listening point immediately.
Area secured. Yes, my lord.
Force Commander is almost out, but Raptor spotted this listening point and decaps immediately. Things are starting to look very bad for Space Marine. Not sure. Cancelled the decapture attempt too early and had to do that again. Alright, listening point 2 is going up soon. And it looks like Jaedar might lose a few Raptors here. Second listening point up. Not enough resource to upgrade yet. Oh no, this scout might die. Able to escape. Not for long. Reinforced, but it's too late. One scout dead. And looks like he lost one Raptor only. That's a huge advantage. That's a lot of gap between Jaedar's and Nahel's economy now. Still stuck with just the third listening point being planted, while Chaos already taking control of his relic and getting the outermost listening point. And we have Chaos Space Marine, Chaos Lord, and Raptor. They have easy time capping. Much easier than a Space Marine here. Still, Space Marine is still not on the. Is still in the fight. Force Commander inflicting a lot of damage on the Chaos Lord. A lot of damage. I don't know why Space Marine is running from these Raptors. They can take the blows. It's not a big deal. Chaos Lord is about to die here. Why are you running away? Okay, good. I told you. Jaedar makes a fatal mistake here. Attaches to the Space Marine squad. That's a surprising setback for Chaos. Yes. This listening point should go down. One slave down. Well, I mean, Heretic, yes, Heretic.
At your command.
But Chaos gets Chaos Armory, and that should prove to be a quite an advantage with the heavy bolters.
Your will. Defile the
Space Marine should be able to deny this point.
We captured it for
And that should damage the economy a bit. Space Marine gets an armory. Not bad. Decaptures this point. Still, it'll be 8610 for Chaos. 7210 for Space Marine. A little bit behind. Jaedar still getting another Chaos Lord instead of taking up. Probably worried about the push. Two full Space Marine squad here chasing down cultists. Nice flanking. That will be the end of that cultist squad. Sloppy play from Jaedar here so far. Not sure what that cultist was aiming for. It's not like he doesn't know there's a full Space Marine squad here.
for the dark gods.
Jaedar 9210 economy so far. He's upgrading this point and captures this point as well. And he has taken enough critical point to start the countdown for take and hold victory. This will in turn kind of change the dynamics a bit. You watch how this Space Marine self-destruct. I'm not sure why is he running past the Space Marine, the Chaos Space Marine, and fighting under this LP2 when he has a good heavy cover here. And a heavily wounded Fort Commander is being pummeled by a freshly trained Chaos Lord. Is Jaedar even going tier 2 at the moment? No, he's not. Is he now? He's not. See? He's getting 2 plasma generators. He wants to stay in T1.5 and thinks that this heavy bolters will help in finishing the fight. I don't think so. But what kind of placement is this? Why do you put a power generator so close to the front? I don't get it. Look at that float. Both players are making slight mistakes here and there. I don't know what this engagement is about. And why is the Space Marine pushing so hard when they're at the disadvantage here? They should just stick at the LP2 and get tier 2 immediately. And now you're walking into LP2 again and walked out of heavy cover. I mean light cover. This is a bit strange. Maybe they just can't judge the situation well. And what the fuck? Assault Space Marine? Why? What a mistake. But at least the Force Commander is still alive. Are they hitting tier 2 soon? Halfway? What about Nahel? No. He's not going tier 2. He's floating so hard. 320 power. A lot of players mistake this not going tier 2 when they can actually do that. But so far things are looking great actually. Except for the fact this heavy bolter and 2 LP2s are still standing and is about to wipe out his whole army. What a mistake in engagement. You shouldn't be drawn here. There is no advantage for you here. You should stay here where your position is a bit stronger. Save up enough resource to get a tier 2. Then make a comeback. And you haven't even cancelled the take and hold. What are you doing? I don't understand.
4 minutes until take and hold victory.
And this scout is gonna get wiped by whatever. Look at this. Already. The flanking begins. No escape. And that's it.
Scouts in position.
Countdown to victory in 3 minutes 30 seconds. This is over. I can see it.
Ever vigilant. At your command.
They're falling behind in technology. They're not changing anything. Chaos Sorcerer is already out.
True power is here.
More power generators? Why? Get a machine cull already. I mean a machine pit already. 1 vehicle and it's over. gets the Purge the Weak upgrade, makes their Chaos Space Marine a little bit more beefier. Jaedar really pulling away from his pedal here, not really pushing so hard. But Space Marine thinks this is not allowed. You shouldn't relax against me. I should pressure you back with this inferior army of mine, and gets predictably slaughtered. Look at this self buff they have going. Incoming damage taken increase, but outgoing damage also increase. And he goes for the demon sacrificial circle, the demon route. Maybe he wants berserkers? I don't know. It doesn't seem to be a problem right now. You can just finish it. These heavy bolters are really something that Space Marines do not have in Tier 1.
Taking damage.
Gets another Force Commander. That's not gonna help much. Decides to go into melee and gets destroyed because Chaos already gets their champions, while you're still stuck with basic Marines. Nah, this is impossible. Try to learn how to go to Tier 2. I mean, a lot of good stuff is locked behind those. This mine, it's not gonna do anything. Yeah, it's over. Just a slow descent into a grind, and a complete wipe here. Yeah, no hope. And here comes the Berserkers. A little bit pointless if you ask me, because they don't do a lot of damage against buildings. You need building damage right now more than anything else. Alright, GG. Let's not waste any time. No way to win. Yeah, of course. Let's go to the next one. Maybe you want to see the statistics screen first. Okay. I almost forgot about that. Look at that casualty rate. Killed 70, lost 30. Resource wise, yes, of course. He takes most of the map. Technology wise as well. Pretty bad for Chaos here. Pretty bad for Space Marine here, falling behind. They really didn't push beyond tier 1.5, and that's just a serious mistake. That's just a serious mistake. Jaedar is just delaying his tech for stronger T1.5. Well, I think it's not really necessary. You can just get LP2 and all those Space Marines will be slaughtered by basic Chaos Space Marine anyway. So you go to tier 2 and you get vehicles and it's over. Because without anti-vehicle, Space Marines can't do anything against vehicles. Unless you want to punch things with your heroes. Anyway, game 2 coming up, guys. And this time it's gonna be Jaedar's Sisters of Battle against Nahel's Imperial Guard. And why did he pick this map? Why? I don't understand. Do you even know what Sisters of Battle can do? I think this map is one of those maps where you want the jump troopers to be available so you can capture things quicker or harass your enemy better and respond to situation better. Look at Jaedar, he knows immediately what kind of stuff he wants to get. Probably Canonus with Inferno Pistol. Meanwhile, Imperial Guard isn't exactly one of the most mobile army around. They do have the bunker network where they can tunnel between buildings, but it takes time to set up. Unlike jump jet, like stealth suits, Raptor Squad, Assault Marines, where you just jump over here and harass your enemy quickly. Okay, so he knows how to bunker up, building it close to the first strategic point to protect against harassment. Well done.
I hold the secrets of the machine.
And looks like he's going for the standard build here. Command squad and 2 guardsmen. Let's see if that's enough.
I stand ready to serve.
Meanwhile, Jaedar, yes, is going for the Canonus. I think it should be possible for the command squad to kill a Canonus. Maybe it's slightly 50-50. With Strip Soul from a Psyker and Priest, it should be possible. It's not impossible. It's just the problem here is with the Infernal Pistol, she's gonna get in a lot of damage on these guardsmen. Like a lot.
Look out! Here they come!
Less than 3 seconds, that man is dead. Another one. Okay, Freeze is out, but why is he not getting the Psyker? If he gets a Psyker out, he can immediately strip Soul. Major mistake here. Canonus decides to retreat. Doesn't want to lose hit points in this bad engagement. And I don't know why you went for this critical location first. You picked this map. You should know. There's a relic here. You know why relics are better than critical locations? Because relics can get the listening points, and that means more resource. And there he goes. Dead. One squad of guardsmen down. And it's just one Canonus. It's just one Canonus.
The adversary comes.
You have not seen the full power of the sisters yet, because they have Phosphorus Grenade, and that will wipe out the morale quickly. Script Soul being used, and that's a lot of damage, but why are you assuming a range stance? I don't understand. When you could go for... Oh, I think I know what happened. Yeah, I know what happened. He got stunned. I mean, he got immobilized by the Canonus passive attack. The Canonus melee attack has a chance to immobilize your units. It's pretty annoying. And when that happens, your units will just adopt a range stance and start shooting until you give them a new order.
I have made it, holy grail.
Look at the amount of map control here. It looks like Sisters of Battle taking all the relics. And that means a lot of resource flowing in. 74-10. Imperial Guards gets another guardsman squad, not sure why. Should just try to get the tier 2 as fast as possible. Instead he gets a turret here. Why? I don't think it will matter.
Secured and sanctified.
First engagement here on the left side. Doesn't look too encouraging at all. Look at the amount of sister squad here. Okay, it's over. Tier 1.5 sister is at the peak of their strength. I mean, guardsmen without heavy weapons, grenade launchers, or whatever. Without tactical command, there's no chance of them fighting against this. Come on, bunker up. Hello, bunker up. Bunker up. What are you doing? Don't tell me you don't know anything about bunkers. Fuck's sake. Okay. Jaedar changes his mind. Doesn't want to lose too many sister squad. He spent all his resource on this. Not going for tier 2 at all. Meanwhile, Imperial Guard is going tier 2. Yes, they might have a chance here. Please go into the command, inventory command here. Guardsmen will just get wiped. Tactical control going up. This is pretty encouraging. Look at the massive sister looking for a job to do. Taking hold victory is coming up soon though. No missionary? That's strange. Why? Servitors are completing their work across the map. Yeah, that's a lot of resource. Probably gonna hit the tier 2 button soon. Meanwhile, Imperial Guard is way ahead. Shouldn't push. Just be patient. Just be patient. Just be patient and don't waste resource. You want those resources for vehicles. Going to research some battle armor for Imperial Guards. Oh boy, here it comes. The rape squad. Did you get grenades? No, instead you get the sergeant. What for? Get out of there. Yeah, you know how to bunker. Guys, what are you doing? This is impossible to win. Why are you going to the dead end? I mean, why the fuck did you choose to do that? What are you hoping to accomplish here? Dude, you can tunnel out. You don't have to die in this bunker. Jesus. It's over, man. What the fuck? Gets tier 2 but doesn't get a mechanized command? What the fuck? It's not impossible! You have the tools! This. Thank you for giving us the facts, man. I bet you know. I bet this is the undisputable fact of the day. It's not impossible. I mean, it's hard, but it's not impossible.
Ready to serve.
You had a chance. You were at tier 2, but you went all in on something pointless here. You went in pointlessly. You lost 2 full squad for nothing. When you had access to grenades, you can hang back. Maybe it's okay to lose a turret and a point here. It's fine. You can still reinforce, regroup. If vehicles come out, they're pretty much screwed because they're only tier 1.5. All you need is like 1 Hellhound, 1 Chimera, whatever. And they'll be forced to retreat. Because they're not at tier 2 yet. You can't just throw in a bunch of weak units and expect to survive. What kind of strategy game will that be? You just send a weak unit against a stronger army and win. This is not an action game where you can rely on reflex and shoot people on the head or something. You have to know how to gauge the risk. Whether it's worth engaging or not.
Let me inspire our men.
Compare the possible profit against the losses, you know. Things like this, it should be quite obvious. You have a mechanized command after all. Now, if you get like 2 Hellhounds, things will change rapidly.
From here on, we march.
Way rapidly. But now it's too late. Because you spend all those resources upgrading this guardsman, which isn't exactly contributing much in this fight. And it looks like it's over. Yeah, it's like to be like the end of the game. Commissar. Wow, that's the Canonous blinding build he casted. You know what? It's not a bad try. It's just like you went for the wrong build and there's no need to spam guardsmen against sisters. In fact, the opposite should be the case. You just need guardsmen to scout and capture, and then the rest of the army should be made up of vehicles, because vehicles really rocks here.
Strike you down!
Objective secured.
Okay.
What now?
Okay.
No mercy!
Well, why do you waste time till 11 minutes to come upon this realization? Okay. Okay. It's fine. It's fine. Let's have some coffee. Yeah. It's Saturday morning. I have to go to the office. Get some website uploaded and something, because 2 days of work And the girl corrupted the file and we cannot recover the work. You know how that feels? Now it's up to me on Saturday morning to come there and clean up the work. Anyway, let's take a look at the massacre of this game. Yes, I can say that this matchup is pretty hard, but it's not impossible. Really, it's not impossible. I've seen it a couple of times, you know, people can win this. But you really need to get to tier 2. You cannot win this in tier 1.5. I don't know how you can do that in tier 1.5. You did hit tier 2 earlier than Jaedar. But you went for Commissar and Guardsman. Why? People went scissors and you went paper when you should have gone for rocks. Rocks beat scissors, man. Thank you for watching. I hope you guys enjoy it. And let's hope we learned something today.